What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to another video. As you might know, today a big reveal happened, and it is the Witcher 4 Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. Now, keep this in mind. They said it is only a tech demo and it is not actual gameplay of how the game is going to look like or feel or whatever. It's just a tech demo. Okay, so we're gonna keep that in mind because we know what happened to Cyberpunk. We know what happens to various games. They get severely downgraded. So keep your expectations low and let's just enjoy a great tech demo. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what we got, see what they got to bring to us. The state of Unreal. Guys, this is around a 14-minute video. Let's see if they can really blow us away with this. Now guys, I do have to say, this generation has brought some quiet experiences. I do have to say that. CD Projekt Red is known for their high quality. Cyberpunk was like a little iffy, but we're talking Witcher 3, Witcher 4 now with Ciri. So let's take a look at this. Let's see if I can put some capture. Technical presentation, not actual gameplay. Very little under there. And there he goes. That is it for him. Guys, they said this was running on a base PS5. I don't buy that at all. I'll say this.
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
This could be what the PlayStation 6 will bring, okay? So let's just think this is going to be the next generation, not necessarily this one, because it's going to be close, well, not a year, but half a year already that the PlayStation 5 Pro has been released. And we still haven't seen a game that really captivates what this generation can really do, okay? What this generation could have done. That's the actual one.
Thank you.
I think CD Projekt Red can spark that up
again. Welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next
in
with
Orlando.
Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and look, our goals
are Unreal Engine is the best engine, period.
And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open-world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
Born ready. Kitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
Now, guys, these
This
graphics,
is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher
Okay.
4.
But there's no way
What you just saw,
a
and are
console is
going to
running
see
this
now,
smooth.
is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray
Ain't,
tracing.
there is no way
So in the game,
this
you'll be
is
playing
running
as
on the
Ciri,
standard PS5 at
professional
60.
monster
There is
slayer, the
absolutely
Witcher.
no way.
She
Okay,
explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin.
there is absolutely. I'm
region we are
sorry.
in
There
is
is
called
just
Kovir.
absolutely no way.
And you'll
No
get to
way.
explore it in a game. Right now, Ciri's
You
investigating
tell me a
the monster,
PS5
and
Pro, I'll
after
believe
gathering
it.
clues,
I'll try to
she's
believe
heading
it, but
back
not
to
a base
nearby
PS5.
village.
No, there's no way.
All right, everyone, meet Kelpie.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin
Yo, I'm
without
sorry.
compromising the performance there.
I'm sorry, but Red Dead Redemption nailed this back on the PS4. Okay? Red Dead Redemption nailed this on the PS4. Rockstar Games is still #1, okay? But I'm glad CD Projekt Red is pulling up.
World itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
So
Yeah, and wild
you here
nature
to tell
is
me
hard.
a
And
game
with
this
nanite
big
geometry, we've freed artists
is
from
running
so many
that
of their own
smooth
constraints.
on a
But we
base
don't wanna rest until
PS5? That
everything
base
we do in
PS5 is
Unreal
gonna
has
sound
that
like the
same spirit of
PS4's,
freedom.
okay? Like in
There's
Jet
always more
Engine.
work to do, and foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri.
You better make this work. I don't think this game is even coming out this generation, to be honest. Why are they even saying base PS? This is on base PS6. Okay, got it.
Welcome to Valdrest. So Valdrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract. High-tech, let's leave Kelpie here and explore the marketplace and food.
And the missus?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdrest has to offer.
Not her again.
Hey, not even at the Land Exeter Fair! Now, 9 gazes while I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wink, and the bear's wink grants good fortune.
If CD Projekt Red pulls this off, it is the game of the decade.
Guys, notice
I'll
how
tell you that right
responsive the
now.
world is.
Rockstar will be having
Character
some
actions
crazy
directly
competition.
affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together.
But now again, like I said, it's a tech demo, it's not actual gameplay. But just the potential is what
Oh, look at
drives
this
me
poor
crazy.
gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper. That's what happens when you cheat at Gwent.
Last of it, is it?
That is insane. Ain't no way a base PS5 is gonna run. Not a whole game. He can run a tech demo, but not a whole game. Sorry.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave the series Quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Witcheress. What news of my wagons? No eternity is taking that damn salt to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men, quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton, not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. Won't find none fresher.
Reckon you ladies after one of them.
Course. Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing something more. Got mackerel cod.
Yo, these NPCs are insane.
And there is tons of tech to play here, even in a simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, Chaos Cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But The Prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdrest. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus. But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal's systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect,
That's the thing.
empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at Epic. I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Onward, Kelpie. With what?
Lots of promises. Guys, lots and lots of promises. But like you said, it's up to the developers like you. Meaning, the developers have to put in the work. The developers have to put in the time. The game has to have the budget. The publishers need to let the developers work. Okay? Will that happen? We want it to happen. Okay? We want games to look like this and play like this on a base PS5. But is it going to happen? No, because it's going to take forever to build a game like this big, that smooth on a base PS5. Guys, it's just not going to happen. Do not let yourself be fooled again. They fooled us with this generation with 60 FPS and 4K, okay? Even 8K. They fooled us with that. They dropped the PS5 Pro, $700. Let's not get fooled here, okay? It was fun. It was great. It was very inspiring. But let's be real, okay? That is a game like that is not going to run like that on a base PS5. Not at 60 FPS at least, for sure. Okay? Let's see how GTA 6 is going to mark that next year. So let's see how GTA comes out. Let's see how it plays. After that, then we can judge The Witcher 4. I think The Witcher 4 is going to be cross-gen. It's going to be PS5, PS6. This game is not going to be coming out for a while, guys. But it was a great seeing that tech demo. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, for more videos. It helps me out a lot. And thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to hit the like button. Smash that like button. And I'll see you guys on the next video.